Aaron Moy scored in Huddersfield's most recent home game in a famous win over Manchester United. Huddersfield winger Rajiv van La Parra has recovered from the groin strain that caused his substitution during the defeat at Liverpool last week. Striker Steve Mounier could make his first start for 8 weeks after building up fitness with substitute outings in the last 2 games. West Brom winger Oliver Burke is available after a hamstring injury. James Morrison remains sidelined, while Craig Dawson faces up to 8 weeks out with a knee injury. MOTD commentators notes Jonathan Pearce. Huddersfield's glorious win over Manchester United will mean nothing if they lose home games like this, and if they play as badly as they did at Liverpool, they will lose. Tony Pulis knows exactly the importance of victories against lowly opposition. That's why he has never been relegated. For all of David Wagner's very obvious charisma, his side lacks charm in front of goal. Just 3 scored in 9 games and 7 blanks in that time is relegation form. That may sound harsh, but they have to learn lessons quickly. It was still summer when the Baggies last won in the league 8 games ago, but recent performances have deserved better. They are craggy, wily and could get a job done here. What the managers say. Huddersfield Town head coach David Wagner: I never expected when I signed my first contract for this football club that 2 years later it'd be sitting here in the Premier League with 12 points after 10 games. This was never in my head. I never dreamed about this. It was totally unrealistic, but we've seen even the unrealistic sometimes happens. We have worked on the impossible since I arrived. We've always tried to overachieve, and the club has done this perfectly so far. West Bromwich Albion head coach Tony Pulis: going to Huddersfield is like playing at a cup final. It's an unbelievable atmosphere. They are really backed by the supporters. I don't know David Wagner that well, but he's done a fantastic job to get them promoted, and the start that helps had in the Premier League has been good. LAWROSPREDICTIONI's West Brom boss Tony Pulis: coming under a bit of pressure. If you are not winning in the Premier League, you are under pressure. But the thing is, he is proven. I fancy them to go to Huddersfield and win. They will sit and pick Huddersfield off. Prediction: No to Lauro's full predictions. WWE wrestlers says RO Sheamus: think you can do better than Lauro. Predict the score for this match and the rest of this round's Premier League fixtures in our Predictor game. Match fact sheet ahead: Huddersfield and West Bromwich Albion will contest a top-flight fixture for the first time since a 11 draw at the Hawthorns in March 1972. The most recent meeting was in the FA Cup third round in 2010, with West Brom 20 winners thanks to late goals from Graham Dorrans and Chris Wood. The Baggies' most recent win at Huddersfield was a 20 triumph in February 1954. West Brom have only won 3 of the 22 top-flight away matches at Huddersfield. D7, L12, Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield have 1 win in the last 8 Premier League games. D3, L4. However, that was the 21 victory over Manchester United in the last home game. The Terriers' 40 defeat by Tottenham is their only loss at the John Smith Stadium this season. W2, D2, they are looking to win successive top-flight home games for the first time since November 1971. However, they have failed to score in 6 of their last 8 Premier League games. Aaron Moy has contributed 4 goals and 6 assists for Huddersfield in 2017. West Bromwich Albion: West Brom are winners in 8 league games and have only won 2 of the last 19 matches in the division. D6, L11, Albion's tally of 10 points from 10 Premier League games is the same as this stage last season, when they went on to finish 10th. However, if the Baggies lose, they will have their lowest points tally after 11 Premier League matches since 2000-506, when they were relegated. The last clean sheet came 6 league games ago in the 0-0 home draw with West Ham. Albion's starting 11 this season is the oldest in the division, with an average age of 29 years and 161 days. The 9 top-flight goals have been scored by 8 different players, with only J. Rodriguez netting more than once. Gareth Barry could become the first player to face 46 different Premier League clubs. Follow Match of the Day on Instagram for the best photos from the world of football. Sam's verdict: most probable score 11, probability of draw 28%, probability of home win 40%, probability of away win 32%. Sam's sports analytics machine is a supercomputer created by Prof. Chalet at the University of Liverpool that is used to predict the outcome of football matches.